When a girl marries, she exchanges the attention of many men for the inattention of one. The mistakes you regret the most in your life are the ones you didn't commit when you had the chance. A woman's flattery may inflate a man's head a little, but her criticism goes straight to his heart and contracts it so that it can never again hold quite as much love for her. It isn't tying himself to one man that a man dreads when he thinks of marrying. It's separating himself from all the others. Results for a man is like a cat. Chase him and he will run. Sit still and ignore him and he will come purring at your feet. A man can become so accustomed to the thought of his own faults that he will begin to cherish them as charming little personal characteristics. Home is any four walls that includes the right person. In olden times, sacrifices were made at the altar, a practice which is still continued. Some women can be fooled all of the time, and all women can be fooled some of the time. But the same woman cannot be fooled by the same man in the same way more than half of the time. Nowadays, love is a matter of chance, matrimony a matter of money, and divorce a matter of course. A husband is what is left of a lover after the nerve has been extorted. One man's folly is another man's wife. A man never knows how to say goodbye. A woman never knows when to say it. The tenderest spot in the man's makeup is sometimes the bald spot on top of his head. It is easier to keep half a dozen lovers wishing than to keep one lover after he has stopped wishing. Marriage is the miracle that transforms a case from a pleasure into a duty. It takes a woman 20 years to make a man of her son, and another woman 20 minutes to make a fool of him. The hardest task in a girl's life is to prove to a man that his intentions are serious. Somehow a bachelor never quite gets over the idea that he is a thing of beauty and a boy forever. A fool and her money are soon courted. France many claim the happiest marriages in the world, but the happiest divorces in the world are made in America. No man can understand why a woman should not prefer a good reputation to a good time. The chief excitement in a woman's life is spotting women who are fatter than she is. A good woman is known by what she does, a good man by what he doesn't. Many men kill themselves for love, but many more women die of it. Some men are born for matrimony, some achieve matrimony, but most of them are merely poor doers. Love, woman's internal spring and man's internal fall. When you see what some girls marry, you realize how they must hate to work for a living. Before marriage, a man will lie awake thinking about something you said. After marriage, he will fall asleep before you finish saying it. Falling in love consists merely in uncroaking the imagination and bottling the common sense. You will never win if you never begin. Never trust a husband too fair, nor a bachelor too near. Every man wants a woman to appeal to his better side and his nobler instincts, and another woman to help him forget them. Between lovers, a little confusion is a dangerous thing. Wedding, the point at which a man stops toasting a woman and begins roasting her. Don't waste time trying to break a man's heart. Be satisfied if you can just manage to chip it in a brand new place. Before marriage, a man declares that he would lay down his life to serve you. After marriage, he won't even lay down his newspaper to talk to you. There are people whose watch stops a certain hour and who remain permanently at that age. There are only two kinds of men, the dead and the deadly. When a man makes a woman his wife, it's the highest compliments he can pay her, and it's usually the last. A man's heart may have a secret sanctuary where only one woman may enter, but it is full of little anterioms which are seldom vacant. A good woman inspires a man, a brilliant woman interested him, a beautiful woman fascinates him, but a sympathetic woman gets him. A woman feels from temptation, but a man just crawls away from it in the cheerful hope that it may overtake him.